Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bobby Sullivan here on a brisk again, sunny Southern Ontario day. Hey, I've got a golden key. Really, thanks to Chris Vallotton. There was something that was posted today, and I dug into the Word, found some things that really related to myself, and the journey and the experience and the transition that Cheryl and I have been going through in the last month or so. But great big shout out again to Chris Gomez down there in Gonzales, Louisiana. I tell you, there's a place down there in Gonzales, Louisiana has the best sausage, andouille, whatever you call it. I know I pronounced it wrong for you Cajuns, but Frank's, I think it is. And whenever we make our jambalaya, we have to import it from there just because it tastes so well. But this is day one. I'm going to give you just some updates as we progress in this 10-day, it's really a 30-day challenge, really, but I'm taking it 10 days at a time because if I think of it as 30 days, I'm just going to go nuts. So, weighing in at 225, 225.6, somewhere in that neighborhood, and today, and if you want the plan, then I can email you the plan, but it's not that difficult. But basically, here we're pounding back basically a third of a cup of oatmeal, and I put some organic coconut sugar in it. I think it's okay. Then I've got my egg whites and my egg. So what I did this time, just to start off with, because you have 6 meals a day, I did 3 egg whites and 1 egg. So I might got it mixed up a little bit. Every 3 hours. And then, of course, our Zeal for Life shake is in there, just one a day. And then we're going to add in a little bit of we're going to add in a little bit of Visalis's chocolate flavorings because they're equivalent to like dark chocolate. And that's really good, for me as well. So I want to give you a key today that comes specifically out of the Word, and I'm going to read it to you. But I really think and believe that there's going to be something significant. I've always said this, guys, that favor follows the faithful forever. And if ever there was a chapter in the Bible that you could use in your life, you can use currently, I believe it is in Genesis chapter 39. And we begin in Genesis chapter 39, and it says, "Now Joseph had been taken to Egypt, and Potiphar in Egypt, who was one of Pharaoh's officials, and the captain of the guard brought him from the Ishmaelites who had taken him there." The Ishmaelites were cousins of the Mosquitobites, the Traphetites, the Ephrathites, and the Cellulites, all the Mite people. "The Lord was with Joseph." Listen to this. "The Lord was with Joseph, and he prospered, and he lived in the house of his Egyptian master. And when his master saw the Lord was with him, and that the Lord gave him success in everything he did, Joseph found favor in his eyes and became his attendant." Now, you got to see throughout the rest of the chapter that he is put in charge of his household and everything, and his wife is wanting to have relations here. And it's really interesting to see, what comes on in this whole scenario, because he says from time to time, he put him in charge of his household and all that he owned. And the Lord blessed the household of the Egyptian because of Joseph. The blessing of the Lord was on everything that Potiphar had, both in the house and in the field. So he left Joseph in care of everything that he had. Then he goes down, and Potiphar's wife is getting a little bit upset why they're not having relations. And so Potiphar's wife tries to trick Joseph and wanted him to come sleep with her. And he said absolutely no way, and he ran away, and he was upset. Well, Potiphar's wife took his cloak because he left his cloak behind, he left his coat behind, and basically accused Joseph of trying to have sexual relations with Potiphar's wife. Well, Potiphar got home, he was all ticked off, he was all bent out of shape, and he heard the story in verse 19. "And when his master heard the story his wife told him, saying, "This is how your slave treated me." He burned with anger, and Joseph's master took him and put him in prison, in the place where the king's prisons were confined. But while Joseph was in there in prison, the Lord was with him still. And he showed him kindness and granted him favor in the eyes of the prison warden. So the warden put Joseph in charge of all those held in the prison, and he was made responsible for all that was done there. The warden paid no attention to anything under Joseph's care, because the Lord was with Joseph and gave him success in whatever he did. Chris Vallotton said this today, or might not have said it today, but it was on the internet today. He said that if you put a pauper into a palace, they will reduce the palace to a prison. But if you put the prince into a prison, they will transform the prison into a place. Because you always create the environment around you that you cultivate within you. And I looked at this whole story here today, and I knew that the favor of the Lord was upon Cheryl. Why is it that people still keep calling me about our transition from other places and other teams and other individuals? Because I really believe deep down in my heart that regardless of whatever the accusations were, that the favor of the Lord is still upon Cheryl and I, and we are still seeing and will continue to see not just matched grace and matched favor, but increased favor and increased grace, because the favor of the Lord is upon us. And not just upon us, but I believe that the favor of the Lord will be upon everybody who's connected with us. Or if you're an individual out there and you know you're a crazy Bible believing, I'm not talking about occasional believer, then the favor of the Lord is upon you as well. You know, why is it that people are, what is it about a flower that attracts a bee? It's because of the odor, the aroma. It is something within the flower that attracts bees. Bees are never attracted to plastic flowers, I can guarantee that. And so I sit back here today and after having, you know, casual conversations with ambassadors from and CEOs of other companies and you know, and it's great friendship and there's no animosity. And I sit back and go, and I thank the Lord for those friendships. And I thank the Lord for people that I can go to that I don't have to worry about them yapping to somebody else or some compliance department, or people that come to me and they have confidence in me that I'm not going to go yapping to some other company's compliance department. It doesn't matter where it is in your life, in your ministry, that I really believe deep down in our heart that as we are searching and we were looking for places to minister and even possibly a place to pastor again, that God is going to find the right place, the right city, and the right pulpit for Cheryl and I to have all of our dreams fulfilled. We love pastoring. We love people. And this is our outlet for now as to, you know, how we can impart and pour into people. So this morning's teaching is really based on, you know, don't ever think that just because you're in a prison that you're in there, you know, forever. That God can use you, whatever city, whatever town, whatever situation, whatever province, whatever problem, whatever scenario that you're in. When you keep your eyes on the Lord and the favor of the Lord is upon you, you will be successful, guys, in everything and in every area, both ministry, physically, and spiritually, and financially in your life. If you're out there and you're unsettled and you're looking for a new home, you're looking for some people to partner with, we have opportunities for you, not just in Zervita, but we have it in Asante. You know, we have it in Norwix. We have opportunities for you that you can lock arms with us and we can pray together and believe for a significant breakthrough in your life. So with that, it's a short one today. I hope you got something out of this. It's out of Genesis chapter 39. Go read the story for yourself, and I know that you will be ultimately blessed. This is Bobby Sullivan. Don't steal my zeal. God bless you. Bye now.